is that it is such a open, clear thinking community. Of course, it's like any large city, and it's just like God made this world. He has His will with us. But in this particular community, there's a lot of open minds. There's a lot of good people. There's a lot of wonderful things and different styles of art all coming together here. There's a wonderful, good feeling here. And I know that all the churches, all the wonderful people I see praying, even in the hotel at breakfast, and God bless them. And I look around, and there's a great feeling here. And it's been here a long time, because this used to be a hub before there was anything else here but us Indians. And you think, cool, there's a reason for this beauty here. There's a reason for this blessed community. Work and all the wonderful people I've seen here, all the wonderful art. This is a smidgen of all the people that produce things. And the art's wonderful. I have fun. Anything else you want to know?
So I want to acknowledge your father, Julius.
Julius. And I have photographs of my grandfather, who also mentored my father. And I have none of Hiram Jake, the previous. And there's another, John Leaf. The only photograph I have of him, because it was just right about tintype time, he was on a horse, and he was a trapper. And he was a Muscogee Indian, and that's the fox portion of the sock of the fox. And he was the first silversmith. And that would have been mid 1800s, maybe earlier than that. Because if you think about it, see, I'm fortunate to be born the last one of a big gaggle of kids that my dad had. My dad was born in 1910. My grandfather, a little bit after the Civil War, and his father, well into the early portion of the 1800s. We're just a few generations away from real Indianness, from literally Indian wars. I mean, I think about it now, my grandparents were born during the Indian War era. So that's something that I think is just outstanding. I grew up with no electricity, no water. It's because a lot of that wasn't even out in our reservation. It was not there. There weren't telephones. I mean, there's a lot of things. My wife says, act your age. And I thought, I'd be dead. No, okay. On the other hand, I think, I don't feel old. You know, I still feel rough and ready. But thinking about all the things that have changed from when I was a baby boy until now, I mean, tons of stuff. And I like it. I like it.
Well, Bruce, I know you barely coming out of your shell.
Yeah. Very stoic.
Yeah, very stoic. But I really appreciate your family. I think it's super important that you're here, and this is a fire starter. I want to go to each of the artists, and Pat Pruitt is in my line of sight, so I'm going to ask him if you could acknowledge your mentor.
Bring him out. You want to put that back over there? Sure. Thank you, folks.
So is everybody in? Get out of the cold. First off, thank you everybody for being here. It's really great to be in this wonderful space, the Coe Center. Kenneth, thank you for the invitation, to be here tonight, and to the Caesar family for really doing the amazing, exquisite work that you do. What was really inspirational about hearing what was just spoken is we're all here, all of us as artists, as jewelers specifically, we're all here because someone shared something with all of us. Whether it was an idea, a design, a passion. My mentor is Greg Lewis. He's a silversmith out of Pueblo, Laguna. Very accomplished. He learned from his father. And in turn, he's passing on to his son, Keanu. And so I was kind of like the oddball in that had some time, and he took the effort and the energy to really show me how to make jewelry, right? To how to build tools, which is a very important skill set. And what's very important is over time, we all make it our own, right? This is a far cry from where I started, because where I started was doing traditional silverwork, stamp and hammerwork. And so paying homage to those people that have tutored us, in a sense. I mean, I look at Kenneth and Cody. I mean, you both kind of taken me under your wing at one point in time, right? To show little tips and tricks. And I think we as artisans and as jewelers, as we become a family, being able to do that for others that are up and coming, like JJ, right? He's the new kid on the block now, which is awesome, and he's like totally kicking ass.
Baby face?
You know,
Yeah.
getting hit on the face. But yeah, so just I guess that's really what I want to say is that we're all here because someone shared something with us, and we never got here on our own, right? We
Yeah,
always
the
followed.
name of the show is How Was It Handed to You?
How was it handed to you? So,
Yeah.
but thank you all for coming here. I don't know who you're gonna have talk next, but.